In a characteristically unexpected move, Donald Trump threw a curveball. America will raise tariffs on imported goods to 15% with immediate effect. It came barely a day after the president used a section of the 1974 US Trade Act to impose a 10% levy on imported goods. That followed a ruling by the US Supreme Court that the 2025 tariff package was unlawful. So the big question, is a trade war in the pipeline? And what happens to those deals America has already signed with other countries? Well, the good news is that existing agreements aren't likely to collapse, although it's possible that some could be delayed. For example, analysts say that America's recent trade deal with India, which lowered tariffs from 50 to 18%, could now move more slowly, especially as governments watch how Congress responds after November's midterm elections. Most analysts also believe that a tit-for-tat response is unlikely when geopolitics is thrown into the mix. The war in Ukraine is now in its fourth year, and America's support for the Kyiv government has been described as inconsistent. If Europe mounted a hard pushback against the tariffs, it could complicate wider diplomatic dynamics. Likewise, Japan and South Korea are taking a cautious line as they don't want to expose their auto sectors to retaliation from Washington. So, given the Trump administration's unpredictable approach to foreign relations, any attempt to renegotiate the tariffs may be pushed further down the road. However, broader strategic pressure, especially in the Middle East, means the United States can't afford to alienate its allies, and that in itself could determine how far Washington goes with its tariff strategy.